opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. And it's Carter in at the 5. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Now here's Banchero. Shoots over Collins. Banchero no good. Leonard against Suggs. Zubac with a screen on Suggs. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, nice dish that time by Leonard coming off the screen. Always playing at his own pace.
Up top, Bane. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Harden. 4 on the clock. Offensive board. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles.
So it's Los Angeles now. About a minute played here so far in the first. Leonard outside. Poke loose. Wagner with a steal. Here's the break. Jumps up. And the dunk by Wagner.
Really good quickness in transition that time from Wagner. Using those long strides to cover ground quickly.
It's Beal on the wing. Harden scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Wagner. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Banchero with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So it's Orlando now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Zubac against Banchero. The shot from 20 feet out. The shot, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Outside Bane. Banchero surveys. Carter, a screen on Collins. Oh, there's the alley! And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Here's Harden. Here's Zubac. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Banchero. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year. One shot.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season. but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
And that one misses.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
He hits the second from the line. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Now here's Harden. Coming off 41 points last game out. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They grab their own miss. Beal outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Now here's Bane. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And Carroll with a screen on Harden. Inside. Oh, Van Carroll throws it down.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Oh, Van Carroll throws it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Now here's Harden, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. Beal, the pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Orlando with the rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Pass to Beal. Collins with a screen on Bane. Bane against Beal. Collins outside. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Banchero. He has 6. And the basket by Bane.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Harden against Suggs. Outside Harden. With the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Black's checked in for Suggs. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. his ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well grounded. He's got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night, and he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
Now here's Leonard. No points so far. And there's the call on Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Silva's checked in for Orlando.
Number 23, Tristan da Silva.
On the wing, Harden. Here's Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Collins has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Jones, he's checked in for Bane. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn, he's checked in for Harden. Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Now Dunn. He had 9 points in his last time out. Leonard looking around. Out to Beal. Clock at 4. Kept alive. Collins. And again, it's the Clippers.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Leonard against Wagner. Here's De Silva. Coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Dunn. Collins left side. Here's Leonard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Black, hounded by Beal. Carter inside. Zubac there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Leonard. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Zubac with a screen on Jones. And he's going for the lob! Stolen by Carter. Wagner inside. Leonard defending. Wagner against Leonard. The drive by Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
The first free throw is good. Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter, and it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. And both free throws good for Wagner.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Done with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Drives to the hoop. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Franz Wagner. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And the free throw, no good. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
Orlando making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harden's checked in. Black outside. Down low. Shot is good by Isaac.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. Here's Harden. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the first one at the line is good.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Harden hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Pass to Isaac. Black outside. Bataze with a screen. 6 to shoot. Black passes to Bataze. And Bataze throws it down.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The Clippers lead by 4. Outside Harden. Batum sets a screen to the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Bane. And here's Bataze, averaging around 6 a game. The Magic need to put one up here. Black and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
Harden, the pass to Batum. Now here's Harden. Black defending. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bataze. And the Magic pushing it up now. Moving it up. Pass to De Silva. Outside Bane. Here's De Silva. Shoots over Harden. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Even to Zubac. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Clippers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. Now here's Black. Outside Bane. Pass to Isaac. Jones with the block.
Impressive vertical from Jones Jr. Defending at a high level, elevating to do so.
Now here's Dunn. Outside Harden. Now here's Lopez. That shot off.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And Harden with the block.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Now Dunn, looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Now here's Jones, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Dunn outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Magic trail by 11. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bane. Five on the clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Pass to Bane. Takes a 3. It's stolen. Inside. Here's Harden. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Making a name for himself, Goga Bitadze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for throwing the ball in the paint, and again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
From a sixth man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Suggs finds Wagner. Isaac with a screen on Leonard. And the dunk by Isaac.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The one thing we know for sure about Harden, he does not shy away from contact.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Robinson comes in for Bitadze, and Black subbed in for Suggs.
One shot.
Free throw off the mark from Harden. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. It's a 14-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Yep, count it. Leonard's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Bane, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. To the inside, and a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bane. Very willing to give the ball up.
Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Black. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Robinson, a screen on Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Here's Jones. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 5 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Robinson, and Caro comes in for Isaac. And it's Jones in for Desmond Bane. And then for Los Angeles, Zubats, he's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones, and it's Beal in for Dunn. Wagner on the wing. Leonard defending. And the dunk by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Beal. Black defending. Beal shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And here's Black. And they call an illegal screen here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Hornets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game. Here's Zubac. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Goga Bitadze.
Zubac is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents a lot of problems inside.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Look, you won't see Zubac stretching the floor, but he is a double-double threat any night of the week. He knows how to put his height and physicality to work, especially on the boards.
And Zubac drops them both. Here's Banchero. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bitadze. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him, and he gets that one. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Takes it inside. Here's Bitadze. Tipped.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
And no good. Some solid D from Bitadze. Magic trail by 19. Pass to Jones. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Collins outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Toughness on display that time from the claw. He's a problem, folks, a real problem.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Pass to Bitadze. Harden against Jones. And Carroll with a screen on Harden. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. Harden with a bucket.
James
Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Jones against Harden. Banchero outside. No good again that time. So it's Los Angeles now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. Leonard, good.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. Batase, a screen on Collins. Pass to Batase. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica
First team
Zubac.
foul.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
First one falls for him. Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Black, and it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. And so Batase nails them both. Harden with it. 16 points for him. A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Wagner finds Bane to the middle. Here's Batase. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Batase's got 8 points.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Collins with a screen on Banchero. Leonard with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
The Magic have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Wagner against Beal. Wagner, the pass to Bane. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Collins outside. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Shot by Leonard, no good. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Inside, here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Hits a three-pointer. Leonard's got 19 points.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Banchero outside. Over Leonard. And Orlando tacks on 2 more. And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling the. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Sue, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Clippers.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So it's the Clippers now. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Leonard for three. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
They're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Collins. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside Bane. Suggs with a screen on Beal. Back to Suggs. The three from Banchero. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers lead by 23. Collins left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Fifth best, the Magic.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Collins. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And here's Suggs. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 7.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Leonard against Wagner. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 21 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Harden finds Zubac. Now here's Beal for three. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Now here's Suggs. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Beal against Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Suggs, no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Collins outside. Leonard on the wing. Zubac with a screen on Wagner. Leonard way outside. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
And if Wagner can become a consistent threat from deep, watch out now, because then he'll be borderline unstoppable.
Leonard on the wing. Nice D from Wagner.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Bane. Good. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Welcoming the contact. Bane's built like a tree trunk out there.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth. This was
third and second chance points, 7th in blocks, and they got a spot at the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And touching on their second chance points, they rank 3rd in the league, one of the best at hitting the offensive glass. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Hey, right here, right here.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pass to Ben Carroll. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Suggs. Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy.
That's good from Harden.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Black's checked in for Orlando. so he gets them both. The Magic have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. He's got 25. Over Wagner. And the Clippers miss again. Orlando has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Collins with a screen on Wagner. From about 16, Leonard, good. Leonard's got 27 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Black, and here's Bane. Picked by Carter. Bane, the pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Carter's got 16 points.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Beal against Bane. Outside for Harden. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Outside Harden. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight, one sweet one after another.
Now here's Carter. He's got 18. Banchero in the post. Collins there, and Banchero gets it to go.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Beal against Bane. Beal outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Fades away, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Banchero against Collins. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. So for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's Dunn in for Beal. Lopez finds Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Carter. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Harden. He's got 21. inside. Stolen by Carter. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 15. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Silva's checked in for Franz Wagner. Batum's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Harden. Lopez passes to Jones. Jones sets a screen. To win the cold spell. And it's Bane with the rebound. And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. Down by 15. The three from Banchero. No good there. Now shooting 10 for 15 on the game. Bogdanovich into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is, sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Outside Bane, back to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. They set the pick. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And the Clippers have possession. The lead is 15. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 12. And here's Lopez from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Dunn, the pass to Jones. Bane against Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero outside. Black outside. From about 19, that shot is off. Batum outside, driving to the basket. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stopped a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Now Jones, a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. Time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Harden drawing the double team. Tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Harden. Batum with a screen on Jones. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic trail by 11. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Clippers lead by 11. Pass to Jones. Outside Harden. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
That's good from Harden. And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. It's a 14-point game. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to De Silva. Wagner inside, guarded by Batum. 4 on the clock. Now Suggs. The three is up. Rebounded by James Harden. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Isaac with a screen on Batum. Wagner for three. Pure from three-point range.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Batum outside. 4-3. Orlando with the rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Here's De Silva. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, De Silva.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Both good from the line that time. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden against Jones. And Harden with the slam.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's De Silva, defended by Jones. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Jones. Leonard for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. On the wing, Suggs, defended by Dunn. They get it again. De Silva. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Leonard. Over Wagner. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 12. Pass to Jones. Here's De Silva driving in, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
4th team foul. At the line for your Magic, De Silva. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Wagner, and it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. That one's no good. The Clippers lead by 11. Batum, pass to Leonard. There's the block. Takes a step back. Here's Suggs. Pass to De Silva. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Offensive rebound. And Carter with the block.
That 7'5" wingspan of Wendell Carter's coming into play right there. What a denial.
And Caro no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Dunn, guarded by Bane. And Harden gets the double team. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Suggs. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Batum. And it's Beal in for Dunn. Now here's Harden. For 3, Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 12. Harden against Jones. Black passes to Bane. There's a screen. Back to Black. Pass to Bane. 5 on the clock. Over Leonard. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harden, defended by Jones. Back to Collins. Down low. Here's Beal. Uses the glass on the layup.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Magic trail by 14. Jones, the pass to Bane. Over to the wing. Carter, a screen on Leonard. Bane, the pass to Black. Over Collins. Black, no good. The Clippers lead by 14. Leonard outside. Harden finds Leonard. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Now here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Jones. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. And he gets it to go.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
Suggs outside. Pass to Bane. Banchero outside. Fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wagner with a steal. And it's Orlando on the break. Carter with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Bane. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Collins. Fades. Rebounded by Suggs. Magic trail by 15. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard, defended by Wagner. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Now Carter. Picked by Carter. From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Collins against Suggs. Zubac, screen. Beal. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Banchero, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Collins outside. Outside Leonard. Got a hand on it. And here's Banchero. Carter. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
And so Beal will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 14. Now Zubac. Oh, he can't jam it home.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
On the wing, Suggs. 1:36 left to play in the 4th. Oh, it misses. The Clippers lead by 14. Outside Zubac. Beal surveying the D. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Now here's Banchero. Zubac comes with a double team. Now Carter takes a three. Leonard there for the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Collins. Leonard up top, defended by Wagner. Cash!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Here's Banchero, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Bain, clock at 6. Ooh, the three doesn't go. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, opened the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg,